at you with another video. So I know you read that title, honey. We finna jump right on in because I know y'all been wondering where your girl been at, how come I haven't been really like consistent enough on YouTube. And I'm gonna just give y'all the rundown of what's been happening. Is y'all ready for this tea, honey? Because I'm finna spill it, and that's on period. All right, y'all. First things first, I wanted to first just say thank you to all my supporters for always supporting me in everything that I do. Lately, I have been, you know, just feeling kind of discouraged about doing YouTube because it's just my channel is not really growing the way that I want it to grow. And I know that it's not growing because I haven't been consistent enough. A lot of research about how YouTube channels have grown and the things that a lot of these YouTubers have in common is that they are consistent. They post like 2 to 3 times a week. Over time, they've seen the channel grow. So I just haven't been consistent enough because I feel like I want to do YouTube with people. Like, I want people to be on my channel. I don't want my channel to just consist of me 24/7. Like, I want to do YouTube with other people, and it's not a lot of people here in my city that's, you know, wanting to do YouTube or wanting to create content like this. So it's hard for me to stay encouraged on what I want to do on YouTube because I don't have, you know, the people that want to do YouTube. Like, when I say people that want to do YouTube, it's like I'm looking at, and I probably should stop looking at other channels like this, but I'm looking at other channels and I'm seeing that the people that's doing YouTube and the people that their channels are like growing, for one, they're consistent, and then two, they have a group of friends or they have a group of people that they do YouTube with. So it's like, okay, I'm watching this person do YouTube, but then they have somebody else on their channel. Then you're getting to know that person because that person is also doing YouTube. Then you go to their channel and you see what they doing. So it's just like a ripple effect of a community of people doing YouTube. So it's not a lot of people here in my city that's on YouTube or that want to make YouTube videos. And so it's kind of hard for me to stay motivated or stay encouraged to keep doing them because it's just like, I don't know, y'all. I just need some motivation. So that's why I haven't really, you know, been consistent enough on YouTube. I also feel like I haven't been consistent on YouTube because I need to plan better for it. I need to plan my content days, I need to plan my filming days, and I need to plan the days that I'm going to edit and the days that I'm actually going to upload. So it's just a whole thing that I need to get together. And I'm going to do better, y'all. I'm going to do better. I already have some videos that I've been working on, and so I'm excited to drop those. So I'm going to do better. I know I keep saying this, that, oh, you know, a person that wants to do YouTube needs to make time for it, and I just got to stop saying it and just actually do it. So that's number one. That's the number one thing that I'm working on in regards to my channel. And I want y'all to tell people, you know, like, comment, and subscribe, of course, but also tell people about my channel. You know, drop in the comments what y'all want to see me do. Like, I don't know, like, I have a lot of ideas for YouTube, but like I said, it's hard to push them out when, you know, it's just me that's on here. And I don't know if y'all just want to see me 24/7, you know? And so there's that. So another thing is I've been just kind of working on growing spiritually. I purchased these 2 books from Amazon, and I know y'all know all the girls, y'all know Jada or whatever. So Jada, she had these 2 books that I follow her on Snapchat. So she has these books that she's constantly posting out of, and I was like, you know what, them look like some really good books. Like the things that are inside the book she posts. And I was like, you know what, them look like some really good books for, you know, spiritually and just growing and things like that. So one of them is a devotional, and the other one is, it's just a gentle, well, it's called a gentle reminder. So it's just daily reminders that you can read for yourself to remind you that you, no matter what you go through, you still that girl or that guy, you know? So basically just to remind you to keep your head up, to remind you that, you know, this world needs what you have to offer. So it's a very good book, and it's probably going to be one of my favorite books I'm reading this year. I've been doing like Bible studies, So every day that I read the devotional, there's scriptures at the bottom of the devotional, and so I will dive into those scriptures. It might be 3 or 4 scriptures at the bottom of the page. I'll choose one that I want to really focus on for that day. I'll choose one that I want to really study for that day, and use this SOAP method, and SOAP. So it's the scripture, the observation, the application, and then the prayer. So every day I've been writing in my journal and doing that and praying. And also, y'all, I started fasting once a week. So I'm just trying to stay connected to my creator. And I know that when I'm not connected to my creator, I'm not able to produce much fruit. I haven't been as consistent in my faith journey. And so I am ready to just be consistent in every area of my life. And so that's really what I've been up to. Also, I've been trying to stay off social media as much as I can. I said, you know what, I am going to, if I do get on, I can't say that I'm gonna be off social media because I do YouTube. So of course I have to post my video. I want to say that when I'm not posting, I don't want to just be scrolling. I feel like that has taken up so much of my days, and I feel behind because of the time that I spend on social media. Now, if you use social media for the right reasons, it can be beneficial in regards to, you know, if you have a business, you know, you're posting content for your business. If you do YouTube, you're posting a video. But I found myself on social media and I haven't even posted no content that whole day. I haven't posted no YouTube videos, was on social media, ain't posted nothing for my business, just on social media, just sharing stuff, laughing, now. Baby, one thing about me, I'm gonna share some stuff and I'm gonna laugh at it. I don't mind, getting on there, sharing stuff, laughing, whatever. Y'all, if y'all follow me on Facebook, do not take me serious on Facebook. I just be sharing and saying whatever. But, I don't want that to be, I don't want that to get in the way of what I'm supposed to be taking care of. So, and then also when I'm on social media, I could see one thing. Now, social media and YouTube, it's a difference. When I'm on social media, there's no telling what I'm gonna see when I open that app. You know what I mean? I could see somebody child they done shared somebody, somebody baby done got kidnapped. These are all these emotions that I'm going through within a matter of 5 to 10 minutes of just me scrolling. So you don't know what you're getting ready to see when you open up that app. And what I want people to understand is that your eyes and your ears are the window to your soul. And I feel like I just want to really protect my soul. I want to protect my energy and the things that I know, y'all, and I know this might sound too deep, but this is just me. I'm just giving it to y'all raw. The things that sometimes that I see on social media, it does bother me. Ooh, like I done been in my office for a little bit of time and I'm scrolling, I done seen all this negativity, and then I'm going into the cafeteria to pick up, my students. And it's just like that energy is being brought with me. So I just want to protect my energy. I don't want to be, not saying that just because I'm off social media, I'm never going to be irritated. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is I want to protect what I can protect. So gave myself just a time like, okay, if you're going to be on social media, it's going to be limited to 1 hour a day, whether that's 30 minutes in the morning or that's 30 minutes in the evening. You're only going to spend 1 hour a day on social media. And within that hour, I'm going to post content, YouTube, post, things for my business and so on and so forth. Things that actually, the things that I actually need to use social media for. So that's that. Also, in regards to my business, I have taken a break from Timadoll, from posting about Timadoll collections, because I am in the process of, I want to just revamp my brand. I want to get new inventory. I want to add more colors to the collection. I want to add more clothes, just the t-shirts, the Blacknificent tees. I want to add that back to the site, but I want them in pink. So I'm just thinking about all the things that I am trying to get prepared for. So I'm doing things to prepare. So I have been studying for my exams. I have some exams that I need to take. I would really, really, really be grateful to God and to myself if I could just knock this stuff out before 2023 ends. that's just really what I've, been up to. Also, I am getting ready to, I know this video is kind of probably like all over the place or whatever, but it's gonna be all right. Y'all need to be strong. But anyway, so my lease is up this month, at the end of this month of September, and I am planning to move back home with my parents. I am planning to save up money so that I can move. By the time, I always told myself, by the time I turn 30, I want to buy a house. When I turn 30, I want to buy a house. I want to save up money to buy a house, but I also want to save up money to move. And when I say to move, I mean about moving to another state. So that's just really what I have been working on. It's a lot of things that I am trying to prepare myself for, and just, trying to get myself together. So if y'all don't see me on YouTube and Facebook and all this stuff, just if you see me less, I know that y'all done heard that quote, if you see me less, just know I'm doing more. So I'm just doing more things like off the grid, and I just wanted to come on here and tell my supporters, what I've been doing, just because I feel like I owe y'all that. I owe y'all, an explanation of why don't we be seeing her post on YouTube enough? Why is it here and there? Why is it just, and so my thing is, I'm going back and forth, and I'm saying to myself, okay, so should I just wait to get back on YouTube till I take care of all this, or, just still try to push out the videos? And I really enjoy doing YouTube. So I am going to not even try. I'm going to push out videos as much as I can, even all while I'm still in my process, even all while life is lifing, So I just want y'all to bear with me. And I know that you read in the title about, failed relationships, and I did want to touch on failed relationship before I close out this video. So I'm not really the type of person to really share too deep about relationships, to share too deep about the person that I choose to spend my time with, the person that I choose to let in my life. I am more of a private person when it comes when it's in that regard. I don't post people that I talk to. I don't post people that I date. I don't post people that I'm in a relationship with. I've been in a few relationships, and I've never posted the person. Now, this is just me. This is just how I am. I don't believe that I have to post a person to know that my relationship is real. It's real in real life. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's happening. This stuff is happening in real life. I don't have to post my person to know that that's my person. And that's just how I've always been. And I know some people might ask, well, do you want your person to post you? My person don't have to post me at all. I know what it is. You get what I'm saying? So if we're together, we're together. Now, if y'all keep up with people's relationships and stuff, and they post, when they break up, and they post when they back together, and it's too much. I don't do all that. I don't have time for it. I'm a grown woman, and if we're together, we're together. If we're not, we're not. But I don't have to go on social media and broadcast that. Now, what I will say about a failed relationship is two things. The first one is you have to be very, very, now this is just me just saying this from my experience, okay? You have to be a very, very selfless individual in order to be a part of a relationship. You have to be very, very selfless. And when I say very selfless, you constantly have to think about the other person 24/7. Now, all while still, trying to chase your dreams and trying to accomplish your goals, you still have to be thinking about the other person, right? So if you're not ready to be, completely selfless, then it's not going to work. I'm not on here to bash anybody. I don't do that type of stuff. I've never been the type of person to bash anyone. I don't do that on social media. If I have a problem with that individual know. You get what I'm saying? I don't got to write about it. I don't got to talk about it on social media. That person know. Another thing I wanted to say about a failed relationship is that if you have peace in your heart and in your mind, if God has given you peace in your heart and in your mind about moving on from an individual, just move on. I'm gonna say that again. If God has given you peace and has given you peace in your heart and in your mind, no matter what nobody else, no matter what no one has to say, if God has given you peace in your heart and in your mind about moving on from an individual, just move on. Okay? Just move on. If you don't take nothing else from this video, take that away from this video. If you know in your heart of hearts that you're supposed to move on, just move on. And I know that we're in this culture of spinning the block. You get what I'm saying? We in this culture of doubling back. If 2023 didn't teach me nothing else, it taught me this. I don't have to spin the block about nobody to know that you're not for me. I don't have to double back to not now individual to know that they're not for me. Like I said, gave you the opportunity to even be in a relationship with me, knowing that I don't really get in relationships just for fun. If I gave you the opportunity to be in a relationship with me and it didn't work out the first time, it wasn't supposed to work out. It just wasn't supposed to work out. So there's no point in spinning the block. There's no point in doubling back. And y'all, was so crazy. Why my best friend sent me this on Instagram, y'all? My best friend sent me a clip of Jada. She was on the Shade Room. And the clip said, the interview dude was asking her, yeah, where you been? Where you been? You've been off the grid for a little bit. So I guess she was off social media for like a month or so. I don't know. They was like, where you been? Where you been? She was like, well, I gave my relationship another shot and it shot me. Like, and she was like laughing, you know, but I was like, real life. You get what I'm saying? Like, that real life be happening, but it's just, you know, I just want to let people know, women and men, you don't have to spin the block or double back to nobody. If it didn't work out the first time, sweetheart, sweetheart, it's not meant to work out. It's not going to. You get what I'm saying? It's just not going to. And you have to work out. You just have to move on. You got to move on. So if you know me, I don't have any trouble with moving on. I'm just not the type of person to stick around when I feel like things has come to an end. And in the book that I'm reading, it actually says that, you know, some endings are beautiful. There are some beautiful endings, and moving forward, this is the way I want to look at things. When something doesn't work out, I just want to look at it like, you know what? Although it didn't work out, I'm grateful to have had that experience with that individual. That's how I want to look at things, you know, because in the past, when something didn't work out, baby, if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. The person will never hear from me again. It don't have to be like that. It's just, you know, I'm growing up and I'm realizing that, you know, some things won't work out, and that's totally fine. But we shared that experience, and, you know, you got to experience me on a level that, you know, most people don't get the opportunity to. So you should be grateful, and I got to experience you on a level that some people don't get to experience. So I should be grateful. We should both look at it like it was a good experience, to be able to be in that person, to be able to be around that person for that period of time. So that's how I want to look at things. You know, I'm looking at things on the positive side. I don't like to dwell on negativity. I want to look at everything on the positive side. And y'all, I'm really growing up. I'm really growing up. I'm really working on me. And I got some things that I'm just working on. So I know this video was kind of long, but if you stuck around, that means you care. That means you care about me. That means you care about things that are going on in my life. No, just let me stop playing with y'all. But okay, y'all, I will talk to you guys soon. I love you so much. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I know it's been a journey. It's been a journey. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I love y'all so much. I need y'all to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend that you've been tuned in to Timadoll TV. I love y'all so much. We'll talk soon.